Also, y'all, make sure you get your big foam. You'll see in the video that we're going to have to cut this thing in half. Ooh, it's a struggle, y'all. Also, I have the smaller foams. They're cheaper if you want to do it like that instead of getting the big one. That's completely up to you. I got this silky type furry polyester fabric for the headboard and also for the footboard. Y'all, just to warn y'all, this is not a quick process. Oh yeah, so I got two of these, y'all, and these are 1.5 yards a piece. So I did end up having just the right amount of fabric that I needed. Okay, y'all, so I have a highlighter. It's just a regular highlighter. These are from used tissue rollers. So, I just saved those for a rainy day, and look, it came handy. A hot glue gun, hot glue sticks. What else? The measuring tape, because you do need to measure. Make sure your measurements are right. You don't want to do all this hard work and then come to find out it's too big or it's too small. So, yeah. So make sure you got that intact. And also I have some elastic bands, but I end up not even using it because I didn't do a whole slip cover. I have a knife from the kitchen just to help me out. And I have some scissors. And I'm trying to think, is that all? I think that's all. So what we're doing right now, y'all, I'm just going ahead and getting the phone right. Because, we're trying to go ahead and get this process done with. You feel me? So, yeah, this is what the foam looks like. If I'm not mistaken, it was like $23 just for that one big thing. You can find it cheaper, which I'm pretty sure you can, like at Michael's or something. So what I'm doing now is I'm starting with the knife and going ahead and trying to cut it in half. What I realized is the knife really didn't help me that much at first. You need to start with your scissors and just go ahead and try to cut away some of that foam that's on the inside, and then you go with the knife. It would be way much easier. But y'all, this process, when I tell you, this process was not easy. It was not that easy. I mean, as far as knowing what to do, it's easy. But when it comes to actually putting that work in, we're going to see. Because the strongest do survive, honey. But, yeah, so, like you see me, I'm just trying to get this thing open. I already got some of it open. So I'm just taking the scissors, like I said, cut away some of that foam. And then once you cut away some of that inside foam, you going with your knife to slide it through. But y'all, that was tough, honey. I felt like I was about to have carpal tunnel, arthritis, and all in one. So I'm just going ahead and making sure y'all know that yes, my way was, I felt like, more easier in my opinion, but it does require a lot of extra work. So if you want to save some work, just go ahead and get the foam that's already divided, so you ain't got to worry about all this extra stuff that I'm doing. So yeah, just go ahead and cut, and then I'm going to slide a knife through the whole thing. That took me about at least 10 minutes just to get this whole thing slit open. So just keep that in mind if you want to do this way. Y'all, I finally did it. I finally sliced that thing in half. Ooh, y'all, when I say my fingers and my wrists and all of that was hurting, it was. I'm not gonna lie. It really was. So I wouldn't recommend this for nobody. I would recommend you already getting the ones that is in half, like the white ones I have. But yeah, so I'm just about to go ahead and open the white foams. I thought I would have to do the same, but come to find out, they were already divided into 4, which was good for me because I was so tired of cutting all that foam, honey. Okay, y'all. So I got it laid out. I'm just taking the measuring tape and see what I need to do. Come to find out, this wasn't even the 63 inches, but I still made it do what it did. Okay, so now I'm just taking a measuring tape and measuring the fabric to make sure that the length is, the way I want it to be and what I need it to be to go on the bed. And it was, period. So I'm going ahead and taking the poster boards, and what I'm doing is trying to lay it all out on the floor flat too. So like I don't know if I told you this, but I'm using 2 poster boards per board or whatever. So for the headboard I use 2, for the footboard I use 2 poster boards. And now I'm just about to go ahead and place the foam on top, because I do need a little extra excess foam hanging off, because the poster boards wasn't exactly 63 inches, which is what my bed is in width. So since I realized that, I'm just going to go ahead and clear some room so I can go ahead and get everything in order. So now I got the cushion for the knees, honey. I'm going ahead and making sure the hot gun go ahead and what am I saying? But the hot glue gun, I'm going ahead and making sure it warms up and get right, so we can go ahead and start this project. Also, y'all, just to keep in mind, your 2 fingers, your pointer and your thumb, they're going to be sore. You're going to feel like you have no fingerprints. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this project with the hot glue gun method. You do need several glue sticks. I think I got the one for, I don't know how many glue sticks in there. I just know it's so many. I want to say it's like 100 or more. But yeah, y'all. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to hot glue gun these 2 poster boards together right down the middle where you see me, where my fingers are. I'm about to hot glue gun that. And then after I hot glue gun, I'm going to tape it. So now that I got a hot glue gun down the middle, make sure y'all be careful, because this tape is no joke, honey. So now that I got it hot glue gun down the middle, I'm just about to go in for extra secure, extra support. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this Gorilla tape and tape it right down the middle as well on both sides. Once you flip it to the other side, you'll see that you don't need any more glue, because it's already stuck together. So all you do is tape the other side as well, just for sturdiness. And my headboard and footboard are not the sturdiest, but once I put what I'm gonna put up there, which I'm gonna let y'all see, it shouldn't even matter. But yeah, if you want to add more tape for extra sturdiness, you can. I seen people do wood, so if you really want it super sturdy, you can do that as well and work with nails and all of that. But I ain't want to do all that extra stuff, so I'm just sticking with what I got, and that's hot glue gun, poster boards, and my tape. So I'm measuring it again so I can know what I have to do, and now I'm just about to go ahead and glue the foam. Okay, so as you're going to see me do, when I glue the foam down, I'm not going to glue the whole, like, how can I put this? The entire, like, back side. I'm not going to put glue on that whole thing, because if you do all that, you're going to be working for more than 5, 6, 7 hours. You'll probably be working 2 days. So I just did the edges. So I'm just going to take glue and put it around, like, the perimeter pretty much. And then that's how I'm gluing it down onto the poster board. Okay, so you see me do one side. So like I said, I found out an easier way. You see me doing the entire perimeter with the glue. I found out that no, I don't need to do that. I just need to go ahead and do one side and then the other side to just go ahead and lay it flat. So if you want to save time, Don't be doing the whole thing. You can work around certain areas of it and just do what works best for you and what you want to really do. So yeah, that's what you see me doing, taking the hot glue gun. And also be sure hot glue gun does not dry as easy as people think. It does dry really fast, but you do have to hold it down to secure the glue. And yeah, I feel like that was one of my struggles doing this hot glue gun method, because I thought it was dry, but I needed to hold it down a little more. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, so now I got them both glued up here. So now all I'm about to do is okay, what y'all about to see me do here is tape the middle. That is so unnecessary. Please do not tape the middle when you got your foam up there, because it's not gonna stick unless you do it around the entire board. That means the middle and the back. So I advise you not to do that. So I measured and I seen that it was the length plus more. So I just went ahead and taped the middle. But like I said, you don't have to do that. The glue should be secure enough. You don't have to tape it, because my tape did not stick for real. So warning y'all, just a little extra tip to save y'all some time. Okay, y'all. So now I got the excuse me. So now I got the foam and everything glued down. So now I'm looking at the fabric. I'm going ahead and measuring, seeing what I need to do, what excess I will be cutting off, etc. So yeah. Okay, y'all. So this is what it's looking like with the fabric laid out neatly and everything cut. I shouldn't have cut it. So y'all, a cute, nice tip for y'all: do not cut the excess fabric off before you glue, because once you do your holes and stuff, you will see that you're gonna need that extra fabric. So what I'm doing is, like I said, we're taking the extra tissue roller things. I know some of y'all might say, that's nasty, but it come in handy, okay? So just do what you gotta do, period. So we just taking the tissue thingy majiggies and hold up, y'all. Okay, y'all, so we're taking the tissue holders and we're just making our circle. So we're just tracing the circle at the bottom, and that what we'll be using, and that's what we'll be using when we cut out our creases for our headboard and footboard. So yeah, just draw your circles however you want them. I didn't use a ruler. If you want to use a ruler, make sure you use one, but I did not. Okay, y'all, so I want to show you what's going on. So here's one of my circles, okay? And I'm just going to show you how I created that crease. So once you have your circle, make sure you get your scissors, your sharp scissors. So you may want to buy some new ones if your other ones are not sharp, because like I said, your wrist and stuff will be hurting messing with this foam. So yeah, just go in with the scissors and trace the outline of the circle with your scissors by cutting it in deep. Not too deep, because you don't want to be filling on poster board. But if you would want it deep, I mean, I feel like it still wouldn't be too bad. But anyway, so you lift some of that up and go ahead and start cutting, y'all. So just lift and cut. Be careful, don't cut your fingers, but lift and cut, lift and cut, cut and lift and cut. You already know. You already know what to do. So just keep on, y'all. And as you see, you will see your circle is more in depth, so it's more deep. Okay, so all you're gonna do now is you're gonna take your hot glue gun. Once you get your hot glue gun, go ahead and put that glue all around the edges, the crevices, the creases, down even in the bottom of the circle. Okay, so once you do that, you got it working, you got it, you got it real good and juicy in there. Go ahead, put your fabric, down on it. And then, take a scissors, take a marker, whatever you got to do that's sharp, and go ahead and dig deep inside of it so it can stick to it and you don't got to worry about nothing. Okay, and as you see me doing, I'm just going ahead and swirling my wrist, and and that's how I made the crease, y'all. Also, the best way to do your creases is to start on your side, start on the side you're working on, and then work your way up. Because you don't want to do like certain ones like the middle, blah blah blah, and then you can't really lift it up to see the other ones. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're doing it. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's how you do it, y'all. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna just fast forward most of this and let y'all just see and watch what I'm doing. Okay, y'all. Let me chime in real quick. Is that even a word? Chime in? I heard somebody say it, but anywho. So, let me interrupt real quick. I'm just showing y'all what I'm doing. If y'all like, what is this? What is this for? This is for the top of the headboard and the top of the footboard. As you would see, it's like a little rail thingy. I didn't want to leave that so plain, so I just went ahead and made a little thingy majiggy for it. Like I said, y'all, if y'all want to do the tape to secure, make sure you are securing it well, because the tape really does not hold. I feel like if you do glue, it'll work just as fine, but like I said, make sure it dries. Okay, y'all, so it's the next day. Oop, my bad. So it's the next day, and this is what it looks like, y'all. Hope y'all can see every detail. It's not perfect, y'all. I'll say like the most you'll spend on this total hours, I'll say about 10 or 11, because I had to critique so much. This right here I didn't even use, y'all, which was supposed to be for the oh, excuse me. And this is the final But yeah, y'all, so this what it's looking like. So this is what I decided to do. Like I was saying, I didn't even use the foot board, because like I said, it's too small and it won't fit. So yeah, this is just what it's looking like. I used the elastic to tie up everything on the ends. So all I did was hot glue gun the elastic to the sides, wait until it was dry, and then tie it and make sure it was tight and secure. So just keep that in mind when doing this. And yeah, this is the final look. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up.